Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, Alabama coach Nick Saban tested positive for COVID-19 on today and is isolating at home while continuing to oversee his team's practice by way of Zoom. Alabama Athletic Director Greg Byrne also tested positive today. Now, in a release statement, Saban said, "I found out earlier this afternoon that I had tested positive for COVID-19. I immediately left work and isolated at home. At this time, I do not have any symptoms, and I have taken another PCR test to confirm my diagnosis." Now, Crimson Tide play host to number 3 Georgia on Saturday. Now, Saban, who was working from his home, was upbeat, and he addressed reporters on a Zoom call on this evening, joking that something must be bad wrong. As much as I look forward to these Wednesday press conference, for me not to be there with you today. Now, Saban is 68 years old. He said he was feeling fine before the positive test result, which it surprised him because he wasn't having any symptoms. He said, "I basically feel like when we're in our personal bubble here, everybody is in a much safer place. I think as soon as you travel, you get exposed to a lot more things and a lot more people." Now, Saban said he informed his players of his positive test in a Zoom call at 2 p.m. today. He said his message to the players has been to assume that anyone they come into contact with might be infected and to be cautious. Now, Alabama plans to test everybody within the football program Thursday. The program began daily testing for its players in September. Now, Saban said he was able to monitor practice on Wednesday by way of Zoom and could talk on the phone with a staff member if he saw anything that needed correction. He said, "I have the manager's phone number. If I want a play repeated, I said, repeat that play. So and so messed up. I didn't leave the country or anything. I'm just right down the street, and we have this technology, so it's really unique." Now, Saban was unsure what level of involvement he'd be able to have during Saturday's game against Georgia, saying that they have to look into in-game communication. Now, Alabama team Dr. Jimmy Robinson and Jeff Allen said Saban and Burns were the only 2 individuals who tested positive at this point in time, and said the school would follow the SEC's return to activity and medical guidance task force protocol for testing asymptomatic positives. "Today, I received the notice that my COVID-19 test from this morning came back positive," Burns said in a statement. "Upon hearing the news, I immediately entered self-isolation and will remain at home and follow all guidelines. We've been diligent about mask wearing and social distancing from the start and want to continue to encourage you all to take the necessary precautions to help stop the spread of this virus for yourself and those around you." Now, the CDC guidelines said that those who test positive must isolate for 10 days, and contact tracing requires a 14-day quarantine. Saban is one of a handful of FBS head coaches to test positive for COVID-19. Arizona's Kevin Sumlin, Florida State's Mike Norvell, Kansas' Les Miles, Toledo's Jason Candle, and Arkansas State Blake Anderson have all announced positive tests. I tell you, this COVID is nothing nice. No matter what Trump tell you, it's nothing nice. All right, and today I did a video. They found this man in Nevada who has contracted the COVID-19 twice. So there you go. You can have it more than one time. And his second time was worse. He had worse symptoms than the first time. Well, we're going to put all those coaches on our prayer list and hope they have a speedy recovery. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, imparting, be blessed, y'all. Bye.